Hey guys, today's topic is degree versus skills, what to choose. Now goes without saying, the way the world has evolved, skills have a higher weightage than degrees. I'm saying so for two reasons. Number one, skills have a far higher correlation to business impact than degrees. And second, globally recruiters and employers have realized that skills are a number one indicator of job success, of role fitment. Hence, the focus on skills rather than degrees as part of the hiring process. Now, please understand that I do not mean to undermine the role of degrees. Degrees are important. Degrees give you knowledge. Degrees give you access to peer network. Degrees showcases or signals to the industries that you have been exposed to a bare minimum threshold level of knowledge in a given domain. But having said that, it has become more of a tick box, more of a hygiene, perhaps because as part of our formal degree giving process, the focus is more on rote learning, on acquisition of knowledge rather than really building skills, and that impacts the employability of fresh graduates who come out of the colleges. And that is kind of substantiated by a lot of data. Like if you see some of the statistics from UNICEF, from ASSOCHAM, from a recent article in India Today, all of them kind of highlight the fact that the state of industry readiness of fresh graduates is really not there. As you can see in the India Today article, less than 10% of general stream graduates are fit for or industry ready or are fit for being employed at day zero. So that is what I am speaking. So now let's kind of shift gears and understand what you should do, irrespective of where you are, to craft a brilliant career for yourself. So for that, let's kind of resort to our 2x2 matrix, where we kind of simplify the overall ecosystem and look at degrees versus skills in a two-dimensional matrix. So on the x-axis, as you can see, you have degrees. On the y-axis, skills. No, yes, no, yes. So of course, by no, I do not mean that someone is only 10 pass or will include only 12 pass. Even degrees which is not helping you to be gainfully employed comes broadly under the no category. So let's now talk of quadrant 1, which is when you don't have a gainfully employable degree and when you don't have a specific skill set. It's actually a very dangerous position to be in. I would strongly recommend for you to take a step back, even if required, take a pay cut and find some time so that you can build skills. This is extremely important because remember, if you are in this particular quadrant, you are at a very high risk. Market is going to exploit you, you are going to be underpaid, you are going to be overworked, and you are at the highest risk of losing job. Hence, the call to action is to develop skill set and transition your work, your job in the area of that skill that you are building. Now, if you look at a diagonally opposite quadrant, which is quadrant 3, that is the most aspired quadrant. That is the quadrant which is high on degree or yes on degree and yes on skills. This is the quadrant that you should plan for. So if you are a young student, contemplating what to study, which degree to study, I would strongly recommend focus this as a North Star. You have to not only get a degree, but you will also have to build a skills in that, and that is possible only when the subjects you are choosing is aligned to your passion, is aligned to your core strength. Hence, please choose a degree which is aligned to your, as I said, passion, purpose, skills, so that once you are in the process of acquiring the degree, you can invest your additional time to gain more knowledge, to gain more capability in that domain, and finally you can really differentiate yourself as a unique piece in the marketplace, and that is what will take you up leaps and bounds. That will change your trajectory. I'll give certain examples. Like you might have heard a 22-year-old IITian getting a 1 year salary, and you might be wondering how is that possible. That's possible because these guys are yes on degrees or high on degrees, and at the same time maybe from computer science, IIT, and at the same time these guys have invested X number of years in building skill set because computer science was their passion. And that is why, despite having 30 other batchmates in their batch or in the class, It is only that one or two guys who get that 1 CR mark of paycheck because they built an outstanding skills and also have a degree. So that should be your aspired position. Now let's look at the other two quadrants. So if you look at quadrant 2, where you have the degree but you don't have skills, again, I would rather caution you here, even if you're doing a great job, even if you're growing fast, even if you're satisfied and fulfilled with where you are, I would strongly recommend focus on a market differentiating skill. Focus on that, because for sure, if you just rest all your laurels on your degree, over a period of time, your growth trajectory will taper and you are going to face the heat. So my recommendation is find again an area that you really want to build a skill, that has a market value, and take your time. You can do that parallelly because there are so many different forums. You have the open sources, the MOOCs, the Coursera's, the Unacademies, the Udemy's of the world, the virtual webinars. You have the collaboration hubs. You can access them and kind of make sure that you build your skills as while you are. Even you can access platforms, like Fiverr and Upwork to learn as you earn. So recommendation, call to action, develop skill set and gravitate in that direction over a period of time. Now let's look at the last quadrant, which is quadrant 4, where you have the skills but you do not have the degree. Favorable position to be in. If you have skills and you have strong skills, market differentiating skills, for sure market will be paying a premium for you. You have an outstanding career now, you will be having an outstanding career in future. But I would still request you or suggest you to consider getting a degree, because in the long run, sometimes as you move from individual contributor or team roles to business roles, you are competing against people who have a stronger academic pedigree, and having those, having a master's helps. And when I'm saying getting a degree, I really do not mean that you have to leave your job, focus full time. What I mean is, there are so many weekend, part-time degrees, accredited degrees. Just get in that over a period of time, acquire the knowledge. You also benefit from the network, and you are making your future foolproof. So that's my suggestion. And one point here, people kind of miss the point. They say that online degrees are not that good, or weekend degrees, part-time degrees are not that good. Absolutely wrong. I can say you with conviction, today's world, online degrees are equally valuable. I can give you even the best of universities like Harvard. If you visit that Harvard School of Education, they provide 2-year masters online, which is completely online. So there are so many different courses from very prestigious universities which are masters, degree courses. You can do it on the weekends, you can do it in the evening, and then benefit from them. So that would be my suggestion. Get a degree, continue to building on the skills, but also focus 20% of your effort in getting a degree. Key takeaway, focus on skills. Skills are differentiator, degrees are hygiene. Keep your degree. If you don't have it, try to get one, but skills is the mantra. And before I end, if I have to show you a trajectory of career, how it unfolds, these are the 3 options that you have. If you have both skills and degree, you will start at a higher pedestal and you will continue to grow over a period of time and be matchless. If you have only degree even from Ivy League, you can probably start at a higher position than someone having, let's say, only skills. But over a period of time, the guy having skills, the guy who has focused on consistently building the skills, will outgrow you and you will find yourself at a loss. So that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed the session. Thank you very much. Stay focused, stay motivated. Take care.